What's up, everybody? Justin Miller from High Risk Rescue here in conjunction with Trigger Time TV. Gonna do a little guns and gear review for you. What we're looking at here is the BCM Bravo Company Manufacturing 16.5 inch rifle, semi-auto, right? Little threaded barrel here in case you want to put a can on there. But overall, a really good gun, and we're gonna kind of get into some of the back to fronts on it, some of the furniture that we have attached to it as well. Had a chance to shoot it. Great shooting gun. Dialed in at 100 for sure. Dead on. Medium range. Short range. Whatever you got going on. If you're shooting 3-gun, maybe shooting varmints. Maybe doing some light hunting, stuff like that. Some medium short range hunting. There's some really good applications here for this rifle. Little on the heavy side, right? So kind of depends, some of the furniture here adds a little weight to it. But again, having that 16.5 inch barrel, M-lock barrel, M-lock 4 in there, it does have a little bit of a weight to it, but also that helps to kind of get some of that muzzle rise down and things like that too. So starting from the back here, got a, just the BCM standard stock here, a multi-position stock. And going forward, it really does have a nice grip on the back. All right, so it does when you tuck it into your shoulder pocket there, it's gonna add some grip there to it. Again, going forward, BCM hand grip has a little pocket in here for all your whiz bangs and diddly doos and all that good stuff, right? So you're just pinching it, it kind of pops open here, really nice and snug. Has a good little amount of space for whatever you need. A little armorer's tool or batteries or whatever you might want to put in there. A couple cigarettes or whatever you want to do, right? But anyway, that's the foregrip. Again, has a little texture to it on the outside here, and it does provide a nice grip. It has a little bit of an angle to it, so a lot of people are kind of shooting straight up and down to kind of get that positive grip and trigger position. But it's to each your own, right? So again, standard trigger setup, things like that. BCM, again, well-known manufacturer. This forend is in conjunction with Magpul, and always great partnerships make great products, right? So there is a lot to this a gun that really just makes it a solid shooting platform. Going forward here, looking at the Law Tactical folding stock, a great little addition to this. So if we want to pack this away maybe into a day pack or something like that, we're just kind of as a contingency type weapon. Maybe we don't necessarily need a long gun at the moment, but you never know what you might need. Truck gun, potentially if you want to do that. A lot of truck guns are pretty small, but if you want a medium range truck gun, you could fold it up, put it in your truck or something like that. This little detent here for the release is hidden, so again, there's no accidental release of the stock, so you're not going to have the stock flopping around on you inadvertently. Again, makes it easy for you to access your spring and your buffer tube and all that sort of stuff, and whatever you might have to adjust in there or clean or do whatever you need to do. And of course, it's made in the USA, baby, so it's good. So again, looking forward here, the NightForce 1-8 optic, great little optic. Again, had a chance to shoot it out on the range, and it is a great, again, like I said, for a 3-gun or for, again, medium range shooting, and those things really help out whenever you're trying to get it dialed in just right. Okay, and so whenever we are trying to adjust that 1-8, it's always great to have that power throw lever there. And so again, you can just rapidly move that 1-8 power and get you sighted in as quickly as you can. Another great thing with this sight is that it has a red dot built in. So it also has these intermittent positions here. So you're on, off, all the way up to your desired different levels of intensity. So whenever you say you like number 7, but you don't want to keep it on all the time, set it to 6.5, one click, and you're right there. You're dialed into your intensity level that you want. So eye relief is good on it. I need that stock extended all the way out to kind of get my sight picture real fast. You may be different, but again, nonetheless, the picture is nice and clear. The reticles are there for you. It's got multi positions. I mean, multi steps in the reticle to get you where you need to, or holdovers or anything like that. And again, that red dot is a ring dot, so you have that you have a nice positive dot and ring there that you can put on target, especially at closer ranges, and do some defensive type shooting if you need be. So again, that's the NightForce 1.8. Again, it's the NX8 1.8 24 power. Okay, so again, great little optic. Moving forward here, we're looking at the cloud defensive, weaponized light, optimized weapon light. Again, little on the heavy side, right? But it's rugged. It is a definite stout light. Okay, a weapon light. Cloud defensive, well known for their lights. This one is a rechargeable light. We're looking at probably about 10 ounces or so. So again, it does add a little bit of weight to the forend here, but it's something that we can definitely overcome. And again, this rifle's not a SWAT rifle, right? It's not a rifle that you're going to take and go do a bunch of room clearing and have to hold out there for a long period of time. Quick shots, 1 or 2 shots at a time, things like that, or on a rest, something along those lines, and you're doing just fine with it. So you're really not having to hold that thing out there and have that strain of the weight. So again, it's momentary on, momentary off, and then solid on, solid off if you need to. You can choose either one. Great hand position, especially where it's positioned out on this gun. That thumb position is nice and flat. There's no inadvertent pressing of it or anything like that. So all you have to do is adjust your thumb from front to back on the pad, and you're good to go with your choices of, again, momentary or solid on. So great little deal here. 1250 lumens, nice, plenty of brightness for definitely home defense, or anything like that that you might need to clear a room if you absolutely had to. I hate to have to do that, but again, if you need it, it's there. So again, standard Picatinny rails here, M-locks on the sides and the bottom. Some nice grip, okay, on the bottom here. Helps deflect some of that heat as well. It also gives you a nice positive grip on the gun. BCM hand stop here. Again, great position for that. It's all you really need, right? Even if you're coming up on a barricade, you could lock that into a barricade and shoot off the side there, or off the top of a barricade, something along those lines. Keeps you from shoving off the front of the barricade. Last little thing we have here is the Sentry strap. Well, last couple things we have here is the Sentry strap from NeoMag, and it's a great little addition to this setup. And NeoMag, of course, being a great sponsor of Trigger Time TV, and we have it is very simple in design, but absolutely a great little addition here. Again, the Sentry strap from NeoMag. You just hold it in position while it's stowed away. Again, especially in vehicles and things like that, we don't want it catching on stuff. We need to rip this thing out and go to work. We don't want that sling bouncing around and dragging on stuff, right? So again, nice little magnetized end here. Very elastic. It'll adjust to multiple different types of slings, padded slings. Some of the just like this Frank Proctor sling we're about to talk about. It's kind of minimalistic. So if you have something nice and thin, or if you have something padded, it'll adjust to that as well. So again, talking about the Frank Proctor sling here, again, very minimalistic sling. Just a simple adjustment in the center here, and then on each end you can also adjust it a little bit if you need to. It's just it wraps through with these what's kind of like 550 type cordage here, and it's protected with the rubberized coating. Again, same thing on the end. We can just slide it over if we have to. If we want to bring it up to the front, more towards the rear of the barrel, or the forend, or the front of the barrel, right? Whatever you want to do, depends on you and your setup. But again, it's very versatile. It'll fit multiple different types of weapon systems, stocks, forends, any of that type of stuff. You don't need a bunch of swivels and things like that. It'll do just fine. So again, that's the Frank Proctor sling, or the Proctor sling from Frank Proctor. Again, well-known name in the tactical industry and in slings as well. So again, guys, it's the BCM rifle in conjunction with Magpul. Again, a great shooting rifle, nice and flat. Again, a little on the heavy side, but I think that's what it's. I think that adds to it, to the quality of the rifle. Right, it's a very well-made rifle, made in the United States, and again, chambered in 5.56, and it's really just ready to go to work. So, again, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for joining me, and again, always check us out on social media, Trigger Time TV, High Risk Rescue, and we'll see you guys later. Take it easy.